Welcome to the Unexpected Podcast here. I'm your host, Yuli. Joining me here is with my two co-hosts, Ray,
What up?
and then we got Toasters.
What's up?
Alright, so we're going to be talking about this Gabbie slash RiceGum incident or situation that's been going on for 2 days now? Or it's been...
I think it's like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, it's been 2 days. Alright, so the whole situation is that they were at a party. RiceGum was at a party.
Alex's party.
Oh, Alex's party. Was it Alex Wasabi? Or
Yeah.
Some party, a bunch of YouTubers just hanging and kicking it, right? And we're gonna go into details right now. But what happened is that Gabbie, she was at the party. RiceGum was sitting down. Gabbie just comes up. Previously on her Snapchat recording already, so she has this plan that she was going into RiceGum. And so she just goes up to him, records him. It kind of seemed, to be honest, guys, didn't it seem a little uncomfortable the way she recorded him?
Yeah,
Like, he seemed a little
It
uncomfortable.
was disrespectful,
Oh,
if anything.
Okay, but that's the whole story. She came up to him, recorded him. He didn't like it. He said, hey, can you not record me? And then he ended up, told her multiple times. She was like, oh, no. She sucked on recording. And that's when he just got mad, and he just smashed the phone. And that was it. And her story was that, yeah, he hit me, and he did all this stuff. But eventually, like, point is that he smashed the phone. Okay. No, let's get into some
let's start
details.
from the beginning here.
Yeah, but that's like the summary of like what happened.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, so in Gabby's video, she states that her and RiceGum have never spoken before. So keep that in mind. If you don't know somebody, or you never talk to somebody, I would put like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't just approach somebody, start recording them if I didn't know them or didn't, never spoken to
It's
them
uncomfortable.
before.
Dude.
Yeah,
Nobody does
exactly.
that.
I think just based off that, like, we know that she kind of, like, messed up right there. She kind of fucked up. Or what do you guys think?
I just don't think it's cool. That's fucked up, dude. You don't do that, even if you don't know them, and you go up to them and you're just recording. Like that's like one of those things. Is like they're not comfortable like that, and like what makes you think like you're just gonna record them like right away like that, and it's like, dude, like it's like one of those things is like where you're poking at something, and like if you expect like that thing's not gonna bite you back, but and then it bites you back, like, and you're all surprised. You can't be surprised, dude. She fucked up. She fucked up by just trying to act like if she was cool with him already. Which deep down inside she was hurt. She even said it in her video that that he made fun of my nose. He made fun of like the way I steal jokes. He made fun of other stuff, which is true. Is that not true?
Yeah.
It's fucked up, but it's true. Okay, and so she had the like. It's kind of like a little grudge, and that video was made months ago.
Yeah, it was made a
months
long time
ago, dog. And if
She kind of held on to it.
exactly. And RiceGum, he makes fun of, and basically the whole point. Let me get. I'm sidetracking. The whole point is Gabbie made fun of RiceGum, saying, "Oh, hey, let's do a rap battle." It seemed a little friendly, but it was still uncomfortable, dude. And let's do a rap battle.
Keep in mind they've never met before.
Exactly.
So it's definitely uncomfortable.
Exactly. And RiceGum's just right there, just chilling, and he's like playing it off, like, "Oh nah, dude, like, oh yeah, he's messing around." His story adds up as well. And then the second Snapchat isn't that when she says, "Oh, is your ghostwriter in here? Is that why?" Isn't that like what she said in the second one?
Yeah, for me, the first snap, it just seemed like, whatever. Like, yeah, it was
playing it off.
uncomfortable.
He was playing
Yeah,
it
but
off.
it was whatever, you know what I mean?
Harmless,
yeah, it was
harmless.
obviously, it was easier for him to play it off. Like, that's understandable. It was kind of weird. But the second snap, it seemed like her tone of voice, the way, how she was saying it,
More directly.
was, that she said it was like a joke or whatever. That second snap, it didn't seem like very much of a joke. It seemed rude and disrespectful towards her.
especially like they never met before.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
Like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, it just
keep in
seemed
mind
very
she
weird.
Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just saying it was weird. Like, it wasn't cool of her to do that, to go up to someone she doesn't know and be as disrespectful as she was.
Keep in mind that like, she claims that she was joking around in that second snap, right? But she brought light to a scandal that was like a long time ago, and apparently, I guess RiceGum did the same. But I don't know, to be at a party and to like bring that up, like, I don't know, it kind of shows to me, like her intentions were like to kind of like.
Yeah, like you were saying too. You said it. Even in her video, she said it was a scandal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then she was never really joking around then when she said that. So she can't really say that she was if later on she said it was a quote unquote scandal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very bad way to joke around, to bring somebody's scandal up, because like I don't know, some people care about it, but like I think we all agree here.
I
that,
mean, obviously, he's not making music here, you know, like
yeah,
music
Oh,
that,
he's
that
not making
everybody's
albums.
bumping in their car
He's not
when
making
they're
drink albums,
driving
Kendrick.
places.
he's
Yeah,
not selling records
they're diss tracks. They're short diss tracks.
for entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just get this out of the way for the people watching this video. Like the comments, I don't want them. It kind of seems like we're just like bashing Gabbie. Right now, we're just more like saying what Gabbie kind of did wrong.
Yeah.
In a sense, she did. We're talking about Gabbie first because she's the one
Yeah,
who did
she-
approach
yeah,
RiceGum first.
she-
So we're talking about Gabbie's side, what she did, and at the same time, RiceGum, he did do some.
Yeah,
wrong. He shouldn't
we're
have
starting
smashed
off
the
with
phone.
Gabbie because in the videos it starts off with her
Yep.
and
Yeah.
Saying-
how she chose to put RiceGum in this situation and how she chose to handle things in her own way. We'll get to RiceGum in a little bit.
And
So.
also, it's been like 2 or 3 days since the scandal happened, so we're going off what we have right now. You know, tweets, videos. So if
Exactly.
anything else comes up in the future, then obviously
Yeah,
you know,
RiceGum,
we
he's gonna
can,
do a
like,
diss
be
track.
misleading, I guess.
Yeah.
I think the
exactly.
diss track should drop by tomorrow, which is Saturday. And
Okay.
so after that, we'll probably do an update video. But point is you go up to somebody and you don't really like. You're not even friends. You guys don't even text. You guys don't even like Snapchat or anything. She said it herself. This is the first time we actually talked or something like that. And
Yeah.
why is it that like wait? Did she say that? Did she say the ghostwriter stuff? And then RiceGum just didn't say anything because
It was in the second
yeah,
snap.
to me,
Yeah.
she was like, this is Gabbie. Gabbie's saying that. Oh, and then I started saying the ghostwriter stuff, and then that's when he got all mad and stuff.
Well, that's
To-
understandable.
To me, but at first, to me, it looked like RiceGum was already like laying down. He looked uncomfortable,
Yeah,
and then
he
she said
was.
the ghostwriter like a second after. She's oh come on, dude, you don't want to your ghostwriter. But it looked like RiceGum was already like laying down and all uncomfortable. She kind of made it seem as if like once she said ghostwriter, she just like. RiceGum just started like laying down, didn't want to talk to her.
Yeah.
To me in the Snapchat, it already looked like RiceGum
Yeah,
was like,
he was
nah,
already
dude.
lying down. He
Yeah.
was already lying down since the first snap.
Yeah.
But the difference was in the first snap, she was up in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, seriously.
yeah,
man.
exactly. That was the
oh,
only
for
difference.
real. She like was like it might as well put his your
Yeah,
arm
exactly.
around him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it was. And then so that's the first thing. She goes up to him. She basically harasses him. If you want to go the technical term, she does harass him. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he is saying multiple times like, "Hey, dude, can you delete that? Can you please delete it?" Nicely. He's saying it nicely. Even there's another guy who vouches for that. We'll get that into a minute. But he says it nicely. Hey, dude, can you delete that? Wouldn't you think common sense? If somebody you don't really mess around with and they're just like doing that Snapchatting you and like all putting on the story, multiple people are watching, and like you'd get uncomfortable as well. Like
Yeah, if somebody walks up to you and asks you to delete something, then you do it. There's no
Yeah.
questions about it. You know what I mean? They feel uncomfortable in that situation, and they don't want other people to see it. I mean,
Especially when you record unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Unexpected
Especially when you record unexpectedly, because, like you guys said, like, why would you want to be recorded? And plus, they're at a YouTube party, and like, any YouTuber can confirm that, like, you don't bring up, you don't bring out your phones, you start recording,
Yeah.
especially unexpectedly.
Yeah, it's like even if you're at a regular party, you don't just walk. Just because these are YouTubers doesn't mean that they can't have their own privacy. You know what I mean? Especially at parties with other YouTubers, they should understand that concept of privacy. They're not doing work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not working hard on
They're
their
there to
content.
just
They just
chill.
want to break. You know, they're chilling at
And-
a party. They should have that opportunity.
Exactly about the whole not bringing phones. How Raymond just said it, like that's just a place just to hang out and like to kind of get away from all that. Yeah, they could probably talk about, oh, dude, these YouTube videos they stress me out. Yeah, it stresses you out too. They all having stuff in common. They're
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
big YouTubers, right? They're not like 5,000 subs. No, they're pretty. You know,
Exactly.
so they know the working force. They know, like how stressful it could be. So like you don't really record. Nobody's gonna be recording. And even if they do like end up doing it for vlogs, it's only for like a minute or 2
Yeah,
minutes.
and
Oh, they would say, oh, it's for the vlog. It's for the
Yeah,
thumbnail.
and especially
Yeah.
like And especially the way Gabbie did it too, where she was up in his face with the camera like a foot or two away. You know what I mean? It was weird.
Yeah, she was asking for something, dude.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's like, come on, you're poking at something, that thing's gonna bite you back, dog. Like seriously. And he even said it to. He had an interview with Scarce, and both Scarce and Drumler. But in the interview with Scarce, RiceGum even said, "Dude, you know me. I always post up. I never like take out my phone. I never like record like anybody. I never do any of that because it's kind of like a mutual like understanding where all these YouTubers and all these people like, they just hang out. They don't. It's kind of like their time just to stop recording and you know they just hang out and socialize. You don't just record random ass people because what if they're drinking or what if they just want to drink and it's just socially and then like their reputation could get fucked up or like what if they're just smoking a joint, you get me?
Yeah.
And exactly, what if they're just smoking a joint and then it ends up being put on Snapchat and then it could go on Drama, it could go on Skits, oh my god, he smokes weed, and then the whole like reputation, the followers could be like, wow dude, you smoke weed, I'm against it, and then it could just backfire, dude, which is why I'm assuming that's part of the reason why they don't record, like it's just hey dude, like I'm a human being too, like I like to drink, I like to do it, but I don't show it on my YouTube thing,
Yeah.
And no offense to like Gabbie's fans, but like it almost seems like they're rejecting that. Like they're almost saying like
I hate them.
Oh whatever, she should have been like recording or like
no.
They don't really admit that she shouldn't have recorded him in that situation.
She shouldn't have.
Dude, that is the thing that bothers me the most because from this side they're just like, oh dude, that's just okay. We're actually missing a point. After like, so that's what happened is when she recorded him, and then after that she made it seem as if like, oh yeah, and then he came up to me again and he said, oh hey, can you not record that? And then he just grabbed my phone and smashed it. That's what she said in the video. She basically insinuated that like he asked me one time, oh can you not record it? And then he just grabbed the phone and smashed it. Yeah, that's not what happened, dude.
Yeah, well, we don't know exactly what happened, but what we heard from RiceGum is that he went up to her and he asked her multiple times, politely, if she could delete the videos, and she apparently didn't want to.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like that's like you're recording without somebody's like, what is that, consent or whatever?
Yeah. And
Romeo confirmed that too, that he did. RiceGum did tell her multiple times.
Yeah.
In that Gabbie video,
nicely.
I think we just got done watching it recently, and she doesn't really like talk about it like heavily. It's kind of like a side point. It's kind of like a side factor that
POV
that RiceGum told her to stop. She kind of like put it off to the side.
Yeah, she didn't say anything.
Which made him look even worse.
And so that, well, how many Snapchats? It was like 2 Snapchats prior going up to RiceGum saying,
two.
Oh, yeah. RiceGum's at this party. I'm gonna go link up with them. I'm gonna go talk to him, see what happens.
No, it was it? I think it was 3. One where she said she was gonna go up to RiceGum.
Yeah,
planning. Then the second one where she actually went up to RiceGum, and then the third one was when she was like disrespectful and talking about the ghostwriter, and then the fourth one is when she was talking about her bruises or scratches or whatever. Or she's talking about her phone, right? And she was talking about
the thing is that like she even said it on her video, her YouTube video. She said, I was embarrassed. I felt like ashamed. Like he did that to me in front of everybody. All these emotions were coming up. So and she didn't wait 10 minutes. She didn't wait 10 minutes. She waited. She did it right away. She put it on her story. She's like, RiceGum, like he aggressively did this. He hit me and all that. And she even said it. She's like, oh, when he smashed your phone, people start asking me, oh my god, did he hit you? And she's like, yeah, he did. Like, hitting? What do you guys hear about that? When you guys hear hit, is that not like, oh, did he sock the shit out of you? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Isn't that what it is?
My understanding of when somebody gets hit.
When somebody tells me that, oh my god, did he hit you? Especially for a female.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude.
And I've said this, like, anybody that speaks the English language, they know like how to use the word hit. You know what it means. Like I don't care about like the actual definition. If you speak the language, then you know how to use the word. And I think she misused the word. I don't think RiceGum quote unquote hit her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, like the hit is like physically like hitting and like as in something you see on like World Star Hip Hop and you like, oh, that's a hit right there. They got knocked out. But when she's smart. Don't get me wrong, she is smart. So she puts this thing on Twitter and it says, for those of you who seem confused of the definition of hitting someone, and she puts the definition hit, verb, bring one's hand or tool or weapon into contact with someone or something quickly and forcefully, which is true. RiceGum did. He put the hands on her.
Well,
and, like,
hold on a second. The definition says quickly and forcefully, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he went quickly and forcefully towards the phone.
Oh yeah.
And he grabbed the phone.
Just the phone.
As what she said, and if he didn't hit her quickly and forcefully, I mean, yeah, grabbing her hand or something, I mean, I guess that's understandable, but that doesn't go under the definition of hitting. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So that doesn't really make sense the way she's putting it.
It's a cop out, bro. It's a cop out. That's what it is.
Look, it even says right here under her definition that she posted. It says strike, slap, smack, spank, cuff, punch, thump, swat.
None of them.
None of those are what was done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. That's right. And I feel like the fact that she used that word, like, man, it almost seems like she's trying to, like, make him look even worse. Like, it almost seems like Gabbie, like, went to that party, or, like, Gabbie approached them trying to do something to him. You know,
She
just,
tried to
like,
get a
ruin his
reaction.
reputation,
Try to get a
or,
reaction.
like, make him look bad. It clearly seems to me, and in the video she says, like, oh, my friends convinced me. I didn't want to be that drama person. But to me, yeah, her friends might have been like, just do it. But, like, it almost seemed like she wanted to, bro. Like, in those snaps, somebody that's undecided about doing shit, like, I don't know, the way she, like, spoke and her body language, like, it kind of seemed like she wanted to.
Yeah, and her story is switching up countless times. In her thing, in her video that she explains, she is saying that he hit me and then he didn't hit me. It's like he hit me, but he didn't, like, sock me. He didn't do anything, but she still uses the word hit. And then she says, oh my god, he twists my arm, which was, there's a witness, Romeo, he did say, like, oh no, did he twist her or do anything? Definitely not. Did he kind of, like, be a little overly aggressive to get the phone? Definitely.
He was, yeah.
And that's what he said. He didn't twist the arm. This isn't like, it reminds me of, like, Tana Mojo, dude. Like, you know how he wrapped his, like, arm around my neck, or, no, dude. Like, oh my, yeah, man. So we're all waiting for RiceGum's, like, video to drop the diss track. I mean, that's what
Romeo said Rice didn't hit her, right?
Yeah, he didn't say that. He said it from, basically, he said this is what happened. She comes up to him and just recording him out of nowhere, and he says multiple times, hey, can you not post that, please? Can you not post it? Can you not post it? Multiple times he says it, and then he just ends up getting mad. He goes up to her and just aggressively grabs the phone. That's his objective. He grabbed the phone. He didn't put her in a headlock. He didn't do anything. He grabbed the phone and smashed it and just walked away. That was it. And he said, did he twist her arm? Did he slap her? Did he do anything? Definitely not. But did he aggressively did it to get the phone in order to get it? Yeah, he did.
And what Gabbie's fans need to understand is, if you use the word hit, right?
Yeah.
Especially if a man, quote unquote, hits a woman, bro, that's gonna make the guy look so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all the triggers.
And she knows that.
All the social justice warriors are gonna be mad. Yeah, exactly. Gabbie should know that.
Yeah.
By using the word hit, look
It's
what
pretty
you're
universal,
causing.
man.
You're making this guy, like, look terrible. Like, it's literally like slandering to me. It looks like slander.
Because it's exactly slander.
She got a big ass following.
Yeah, because of this, RiceGum might lose viewers.
Yeah.
And that's money.
Yeah.
So essentially, she's taking money from his pocket. That's slander.
Yeah.
100% slander.
And
I mean, yeah, RiceGum was in the wrong. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have done what he did, but I mean, she kind of brought it on herself as well. Mm. She chose to go up to RiceGum and keep on insisting on her recording and insisting on him rap battling her, as she said, and disrespecting him in that way.
Yeah. I
mean, it was ridiculous.
In my opinion, I'm more on, like, RiceGum's side. Let me tell you why. The reason why is because RiceGum, as he did admit that he did was wrong. He shouldn't have smashed her phone. Which doesn't make it fun. It doesn't make it better. Yeah, he gave her money. That doesn't make it fine that, oh, he smashed it. That's not cool though. But the thing that gets me mad or heated is because Gabbie, is as long as she releases a video saying, yeah, I shouldn't have used the word hit. Yeah, the technical term could be a little like a cop out, but point is he did like grab my phone. I got mad, and he, just to let you guys know as my fans, he didn't hit me, he didn't strike me, he didn't do anything like that on purpose. He just grabbed my phone and smashed it, and that was it. If she yeah, she should say that. She's like, oh, just because RiceGum is saying that's the problem with RiceGum, right? All the people think that I actually hit a girl. I actually like socked somebody. You get me? So that ruins his reputation.
To be honest, if she would have, if Gabbie would have stated her the way it happened in a whole different way, like if she said that, if she never said anything about RiceGum hitting her, I'll probably be on her side, to be honest.
Yeah.
But the fact that she lied and she said that RiceGum hit her when he did not, I'm definitely on RiceGum's side as well.
Dude, and the way she said it as well. She did it off emotion. She posted. What did she wait? An hour? She waited 2 hours to put the Snapchat.
She said it like as soon as she got
right
home,
away.
right?
No, yeah, for the video she posted right away.
Like,
but for the Snapchat, she was like, "Yeah, he hit me. Oh my god!"
She just walked outside and did it.
That was her next snap of basically the whole incident. After the whole ghost story, that was the next snap. And so when you get it, and she says it, when you get embarrassed in front of people, don't you get kind of like, doesn't anger kind of come out like, oh my god, I hate that guy now, but you're just saying things like you don't really mean to say, which is what RiceGum did. RiceGum, he slept on it and he didn't respond to it right away, which is why people were asking. He's like, dude, on the scarce interview, he says, I just went home, I knocked out, that's how mad I was. But Gabbie, as like such like so uptight, she records it right away, and that's all happened.
If anything, she should have been embarrassed at the fact that she was like the only one recording at the party, right? That's what she should have been embarrassed about, and realize that nobody else was recording each other and walking up to each other and just recording out of nowhere, and not do it, because it's common sense that you don't walk up to somebody you don't talk to, you never talk to each other at all, and just start recording them.
Yeah, and she's
backtracking a little bit. I saw a tweet by Q-Star. He said at least or he said something along these lines. At least RiceGum apologize and try to like make up for it, by donating the money. But Gabbie has not. She hasn't apologized for misusing words and making them look worse.
Making the situation look worse than it really was.
Or technically harassing. That doesn't make it right. She's like, doesn't she say in her apology video that it's not an apology, but she does say, well, he roasts people for a living. He does all this thing for a living, so he could take a joke. That doesn't, even if you don't know him, you don't just insult people out of nowhere, dude. Like, you don't just do that, And
especially someone you never met.
Exactly. Which is like harassment.
Hey, I'm gonna go insult him because he makes videos of making fun of people.
Yeah, so I figured,
like, what's that logic,
dude, like we're all humans, man. Like, we're not robots. And so. And the another part is how she says, he shattered my phone. She's making it seem like as if like that was his intentions as well. Like, he meant to just slam it because he was mad. But like, she's saying like he hit me and he shattered my phone, and then she says, oh, it's just cracked. So what is it, Gabbie? Is it shattered or is it cracked? Or did he hit you or did he just put your hands on you to get the phone? What is it? Tell me, because she's switching up her story back and forth. Like, okay. So we're kind of in a sense done with that. We'll talk about more, but we're gonna talk about RiceGum's side. So what was it that you guys like how he went about it?
He did it totally wrong. He should have handled it the way he did. He was cool. He was relaxed. At first, that's how he should have handled the whole situation. And like you said, he said in the interview with Keemstar and Scares, he said that he left mad, right?
Yeah.
He should have done that in the first place. He shouldn't have got up, grabbed their phone, and destroyed it. There was no point to that. You know what I mean?
But let me say something. How you just said that is the moral. That is right. You just walk away, you be the bigger person, and it wouldn't have been a big thing. But she's recording it to many people, and she has a big ass following, dude. And so when she's putting it on Snapchat, can't you guys kind of see this on Drama Alert, like saying, "Oh my god." A little story though. Oh my god, Gabbie like dissed RiceGum and RiceGum didn't do anything. Oh my god, he's a bitch. You get me? Can't you see like the following of RiceGum? Wow, you're a bitch, dog. You didn't say anything to Gabbie.
I guess. See that, but the problem is, look, if he would have done that, he would have been the bigger person, and at the end, he wouldn't have been caught up all in this drama. And also, you say it would make him look like a bitch, but realistically, it would make her look like a.
It'd
like
make
a
her
bully
look
or
like a yeah. It'd make her look like a
Yeah,
bitch.
but
It would make her look worse. Honestly, I'll put money on it. If RiceGum would have walked out, it would have made her look worse, and he would have been like, he wouldn't have been caught up, all up in this like drama or.
Exactly.
yeah, but he even said it too. Like, wouldn't you guys like? I mean, he was probably relying off like anger as well. He did say like, "Oh, she's recording me, and I'm telling her not to," but she still keeps not pulling her phone. And he said it himself. He's like, "I don't want to look like a bitch," so, which is why he grabbed the phone and smashed it. You get me? And that's not the right thing to do. But like, it's like when people get mad, like, what do you like? You can't really blame them from what they did. You know, they did. It was wrong, but like, you can't like. People get angry and they just do things that they shouldn't have done because they're angry.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that they still should do the things that they do.
Yeah.
I know it's not an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
Just because you get mad and do something doesn't mean it's okay. Because you were mad, totally fine. I feel like you can't justify the fact that he broke her phone. He fucked
no,
up right
you
there.
can't. Yeah,
There's
he even
no-
says it himself that he
Yeah.
fucked up and he
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? That's why
He
he.
fucked up there. He made the wrong decision. 1,000.
Yeah, that's why he apologized and sent her the money. If you didn't think he was in the wrong, he probably would have never sent her the money in the first place.
Well,
you know
he
what I
sent
mean?
her like $2,000.
Exactly. Yeah.
He says that in an interview. He says what's scary is he says I sent her $2,000, which is more than enough for one phone, one new phone, so you could buy two phones. That's not his intention. Oh my God, here's two phones. That's not what it was. He just felt bad. He just gave her 2 Gs and that was it. But so what's going on with the whole story? Because I'm hearing that RiceGum begged for the money, which didn't come out of his mouth. I'm hearing that RiceGum just gave her $2,000, but I heard that didn't RiceGum say he sent another?
No, he said that he only sent the $2,000.
Mhm.
The 2,200 I think it was.
What was that extra 1,000 that's going on?
I think what she was saying was that he sent 2,000, but half of that money was sent on accident, is what Gabbie's trying to say.
Mhm.
So I have no clue what's going on with that situation because no news from that has come out
It's
yet.
just like screenshots.
Yeah,
We'll put
that's
this up, guys.
Yeah. What I think most likely happened, and I could be wrong, but okay, so the video, Gabbie's video was uploaded first, and in the video, when she talks about the money, she states that, because she gave him, or he gave her an extra 1,000, she said something along these lines, I'm gonna give it back because I don't need it. Like, she's basically rejecting, his modesty, I don't know, his kindness, whatever. And after that video, I think because she was being spammed with like a bunch of messages, she brought up she found that one message of her, I think it's her manager, I don't know. It could be someone working with RiceGum, basically telling her that he mistakenly sent an extra 1,000.
yeah.
But the fact that she like brought light to that screenshot.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, RiceGum still took the time out of his day to send you $1,100, right?
Yeah.
And, which by the way, she said her screen was just cracked, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's.
She did.
I
She's
went with
going
my
back
girlfriend one
and
time to the mall, to the Apple store, and asked them how much it would cost to
not
fix
even-
a shattered phone.
More than it's not.
Not a cracked phone, a shattered phone. Which I mean, I guess it should be the same since they changed the screen.
Yeah.
It's $200.
Yeah.
It's $200.
And she could say, but the back is fucked up. The back is like, but
Yeah,
still,
exactly.
like, come on, man.
Even if the phone was broken, beyond repair, she has plenty of money to go get a new phone.
Exactly. What I was trying to go with that is, it almost seemed like the fact that she screenshotted those messages, like she's trying to like make RiceGum look even worse.
And
Man.
she
Like,
knows it.
Yeah,
and
that's
she
what I'm
knows
saying.
it. She
But
knows.
she knows it, and it's purpose. It's on purpose. Like, why? I get like, I don't know. It's just clearly she's trying to make him even worse.
Peep this out. So we're popping this up. It says Gabbie tweets this out. She says, for everyone saying I accuse him of quote unquote beating my ass or quote unquote punching me, I never said that. I'm very clear about that in the vlog. Are you?
She's
Are you really
not.
clear about that? Are you going back and forth? Or are you saying that he didn't beat me up, but he put me on the ground?
In the vlog, she just said that he hit me.
Yeah.
Right? The whole beginning of the vlog, and then at the end she added like an extra section, which was a totally different day. I guess she cooled down or whatever. She woke up. She filmed herself again, and this is when she changes her story. She says that
RiceGum never changed that.
Yeah, she said that he apparently never hit her or whatever.
And why is she showing her like look guys, we have the pictures up on the screen, but she is showing her shoulder being scratched up, which is why RiceGum made that video of like, oh look, and he was like shirtless and he scratched himself and he deleted it. But it was he was trying to just say it that like she put these pictures up 3 hours later when you just scratch somebody. What he was just trying to say is when you scratch somebody, like the scratch goes away, dude. You know,
yeah,
you
it does.
It doesn't stay there when you scratch. It pops up right away and then it just starts going away.
I mean, it depends on the scratch as well, but I mean, most light scratches, they go away within a matter of an hour.
The thing is, she's showing her shoulder, she's showing her knees. Is that a bruise on the knee? The RiceGum like, what's going on, dude? Did RiceGum do all that? RiceGum scratched her shoulder, he scratched his knees in order to get the phone. Don't you think if he was getting the phone, he'll use both hands? Really, like
wasn't that the original
the excuse,
like,
right?
claim she made
that he hit me.
She showed like her bruises.
Oh yeah,
I think when it first came out, everybody was like, "What?"
That
like,
was the picture on the thumbnail. Yeah, that was the picture on the thumbnail.
Everybody was so confused about the bruises. Like she showed bruises, like her original story.
Oh, in her original story, she said that the bruises were what he caused.
Or something like that.
Yeah, we don't
remember when the story first came out.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck, did RiceGum kick her? Because she kept showing bruises.
This is what happened. The video just came up at like 3:30 in the morning, right? And I was like, "What the hell?" It's like, and I look at it, and Keemstar is basically saying, "No, I don't think this is fake. I think this is real." But what he meant is maybe like this is real, like this actually happened. But in the thumbnail and all that stuff, it shows the bruise and it says hit, and he says hit. You get me? And multiple videos on YouTube, you put hit. It says RiceGum hit, RiceGum hit, RiceGum hit. They're not saying, oh, did RiceGum aggressively like pull your arm? No,
yeah,
they
doesn't
say
hit.
RiceGum
broke
because
phone
she said hit. Yeah, she said hit on the Snapchat. The second one, she's like, guys, I just finished like doing something, and like RiceGum basically grabbed my phone. He shattered it, and then he like hit me, and everybody's like, oh my god, did he hit you? And I was like, yeah, he did. So what is it? What's going on? Did he hit you or did he not?
From what it sounds like, he never hit her in the first place.
Look at these scratches, bro. Like,
I don't think he hit her. I think it was just a tug of war for the phone. Obviously, there's gonna be like strength. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It was aggressive, but
not to the point where it could have caused harm.
Yeah.
Yeah, not violent. I don't think it was violent at all. I think it was just like, give me that fucking phone, and like she's like, no, don't take my phone.
I mean, it could have been violent, but that's a whole different thing. You know what I mean?
We could, in a sense, we could all agree is that both of them, they're not right. They did wrong things. Gabbie, she came up to him and like just started recording him off the blue, and then RiceGum, he shattered the phone. He shouldn't have done that. They're both like in a sense wrong. I just think they should both state it a little better, which is I think RiceGum, he's taking his time making a video, right? He's making a diss track, and obviously he's not just gonna start with the diss track. He's gonna tell his side of the story as well. He's probably gonna have some witnesses as well, maybe. You know.
What I would like to see is an interview with both of them together. I think that would be the best.
That would be good. But I think it'd be back and forth, but it will be good.
Contradiction.
But I think it'll be good because of like Keemstar. Yeah, doing an interview.
We could see both of their stories at the same time, and telling them to each other when they were both there.
Yeah, and obviously Keemstar's gonna say, "Whoa, Gabbie, but you did say hit in the first story. So what's going on? You switched the story, or was it just out of emotion?" And then that's how he could catch Gabbie, and at the same time,
or at least an interview with Gabbie herself too. That would be nice to see.
There's no interviews with Gabbie,
to see what happens when somebody contradicts her and asks her about what she said in the first place in person, live. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because from what we've seen is videos that she's posted, and she edits them, and she might change up stories left and right, and we never get to see that because she edits it out. Yeah. So that's what I would like to see.
She edited the shit out of that video.
But I'd say chances are it didn't get violent because
it didn't.
Look at Romeo's video. How come he doesn't like approve that? Like, oh yeah, I saw RiceGum like put her in the
pin her down. Aggressively
like,
do this.
He doesn't confirm that, and the fact that Gabbie's fans like, they honestly, if you look at his replies, it's like, how do you know he's saying the truth? Like, why the fuck would this guy lie? Like, he has like no motive, no no reason to do it.
And
so
it's true.
if it did get violent, like why has nobody confirmed it besides Gabbie?
Yeah, exactly. Even Rice said in the interview, dude, the people who are talking about this, they weren't there. They're just which is I get it. You're backing up your friend. It's okay, but when you have a big following as well, this guy named Ricky Dillon, well, he said if you publicly make a video making fun of someone, then you well, okay, let me just read it again. I fucked up. He said, if you publicly make a video making fun of someone, then you should be able to handle jokes in real life. Don't turn to violence. I'm disgusted. First off, that shouldn't like justify anything. Just, oh, that guy talks shit on multiple people, I'm gonna go talk shit on him, so maybe he could handle it. He's supposed to handle it. No, dude, these videos are for entertainment purposes only, dude.
Exactly. And making a video is different than going up to somebody in real life.
And posting on
it's not for entertainment.
Yes.
It comes from somebody's hatred inside.
Yes.
It's totally different.
I think it is like a little hatred, because she does say multiple times, he made fun of my nose, he made fun of how I steal jokes, and he made fun of other things, and
but he didn't do it on Snapchat, right?
He didn't go up to you.
Party,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It all has different intent. Mm-hmm. The way Gabbie did it, she intended to get a response from RiceGum,
and it's not a good response.
Yeah, exactly. The way it looked in her, what was it, her third one, when she talks about the ghostwriter, it looks like she wanted a violent response, or at least him to like stand up and be like, man, fuck you, you know what I mean? Stop annoying me. And she wanted, what it seems like, she wanted him to look very bad.
Oh, RiceGum, he can't handle it. He just told me to fuck off, dude. Yeah. Like, oh, look at him now.
So either which way, in any way, RiceGum responded, whether it was just to walk away, whether it was to call her a bitch, and what he did was to throw her phone, on the ground. Either way, it would have looked totally bad on RiceGum. Mm-hmm. Correct? So,
it backfired.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so at the end of the day, it just seems like she really, really wanted a response from RiceGum, and a bad one, and she got one, and now she seems like she's getting carried away.
Yeah, and I think we touched on this, or I'm not sure, maybe it was like off recording or whatever. It almost seems like she has a grudge, like, in that Gabbie video, she brings up like, oh, he makes fun of people online, makes diss tracks, he makes fun of my nose, makes diss tracks, harasses people online. She constantly brings that up in her video, no bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like, so many times. The fact that she brought up so many times that, like, oh, he makes fun of people, like, bro, doesn't that show, like, she was trying to get, like, I don't know, it almost seemed like she was trying to get some sort of revenge, some sort of, like,
it seems like she's holding on to a grudge.
The video happened months ago. Get over it.
And apparently her response, I never watched her response, but apparently her response wasn't, like, serious to the diss track or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But that kind of makes me question, like, oh, if it wasn't, or, like, if you didn't take it serious right there, like, was that a genuine response, or was that just, like, a response for, like, I don't know, the fans or, like, the internet or whatever?
Mm-hmm. And this is still going. This is, like, an ongoing thing. It's not just gonna... Maybe it could blow away in a week or so, but I doubt it, because RiceGum, he's making a new video. He tweeted it out saying diss track coming in 2 days. Who's he gonna make fun of? Jacob? No, he's gonna make fun of this girl, dude. And so
it depends, because he mentioned that he was in the interview with Keemstar when he asked him if he's gonna take legal action. He says that. What exactly does he say? Do you guys remember?
He said it's already in the works.
Yeah, it's already in the works.
And then even in Scarce, he says, I got lawyers on the way.
Yeah, if he's talking to a lawyer, I don't think he's going to approve of any sort of diss track towards her.
Mm. Yeah, actually, I could see
so, I mean,
legal action.
Yeah, if he does.
I just think it's going to blow away, because I don't really think she's taking legal action. I think it's just more like...
Yeah, I think you're right. At the end of the day... Yeah, go ahead.
It does.
They always say, like, oh, I'm gonna sue this person, I'm gonna sue that, I'm taking this person to court. Most of the time they don't.
Yeah, which is what I'm saying too. Which is what I was getting to. If RiceGum is making a video on her, then he's most likely not gonna sue her. At the end of the day,
it could be kind of like
it
could be like
exactly.
So, you think this is because Kim started saying this is gonna end her career and doing all this stuff? What do you guys think about this video that he's gonna drop? Because it's still like ongoing and the video has to be released.
I don't think it's gonna solve anything.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it's just gonna be a back and forth like brawl like between their fans and her fans and.
What I would like to see is some sort of comment from anybody that was at the party, a tweet or something. You know what I mean? Because
well, only one person has done that so far.
But she says,
yeah, I like to see more. Like I'd see more people come out and talk about the situation. She even said it.
She's like multiple people saw it, and even how she said people were asking me, "Oh my God, did he hit you?" So a lot of people were to see this party. What is everybody in a corner taking a piss? Dude, like, come on. Like, this all happened, like, when people were around there.
Exactly, which is what I would like to see. Like, people come out and say what actually happened or what they saw happen. Their account of the stories.
An interview would be good. It would be good.
Yeah, 100%.
What, and, like, on some real shit, too. Like, if that were to happen, like, if they were to say, oh, like, get out all that technical term shit out of there. Say, like, what really happened, you know? Don't be a cop-out and say, oh, my God, he harassed me, he hit me. Say what really happened. And tell me how you feel about it. Like, that's what they should say. And RiceGum said it's true shit. RiceGum said, yeah, I felt a little offended. That's why I did it. I smashed her phone. He says it straight up. But Gabbie, she's copying it. She's, like, just using all these, like, terms just to get away from it.
And thing, too, is she doesn't point out what she did wrong either. She feels like she did nothing wrong at all.
Not. Yeah. That's the thing that gets me mad. And her fans, they don't. Her fans don't say anything. Her fans don't say anything about saying, oh, but Gabbie, it was kind of wrong for you. It was kind of wrong for you just to go up to him and just record and like, come on, weren't you expecting a little bit of response? Like, don't seriously.
Yeah, it's like think of this. You have somebody in front of you, right? And he's talking shit to you, so you push him, right? And he punches you in the fucking face, right? Yeah. What do you say? Yeah. Oh, why'd you punch me in the face? He hit me and shit. Mm-hmm. You say that. Oh, I probably shouldn't have pushed him, or else he was gonna fuck me up. You know what I mean? If you try to get somebody to give you a response, sometimes they will fucking do it. And you can't bitch later and be like, oh, he hit me, he broke my phone, and this and that. You caused it. At the end of the day, you shouldn't have...
That's what I'm saying. It's like when you're picking at something, you expect that shit to not bite you back. I mean...
Yeah, it's like when you're picking out a fire, right? Yeah. The fire doesn't die down. It lights up.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly.
That nigga lit up and smashed the shit out of her phone. That's what he did, dude.
No, but I think... In conclusion, just Gabbie, she... Oh, no, I was gonna touch on the fact that, like, you know, I'm not gonna say who I think it is, but, you know, the person...
You could assume.
The person who, even though earlier I think I touched on it, the person that Gabbie talked about, you know, in the text... You know how she said that? Oh, RiceGum's like homie or whatever, and he's good friends with me. I thought he was gonna be on my side, but instead. So going off that, somebody did tell Gabbie like, "Yo, like, don't you see how you messed up?" And she completely declines that. I think in the video she even says she blocked him because he brought up the fact that Gabbie, did you see what you did wrong? Mm-hmm. And, bro, she completely declined that. She like, I don't know. It's almost like she's stubborn.
And she is stubborn. We're looking at a tweet right now from Keemstar. It says he tweeted out, "I feel like both Gabbie and RiceGum were in the wrong," which is what we all kind of agree. But the reason why we're mostly on RiceGum's side. It's not because, oh, he should not smash her, but it's because he says, but RiceGum apologized and tried to fix his mistakes.
Exactly.
Gabbie has not.
Like I was saying, if Gabbie wouldn't have lied and talked about him hitting her, I would probably be on her side.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I mean? Definitely. Because RiceGum had no right to break her phone, but the fact that she slandered his name, taking money out of his pocket and lying about it, that's what gets me mad. Yeah. That's why I'm on RiceGum's side.
We all agree that the problem isn't that he smashed your phone. No doubt.
No, yeah.
The problem is that she's trying to do more. She's trying to make him look worse. She's trying to slander his name and completely exaggerating, misusing words.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And why can't she just say like, "Yo, And she did it right away. She did it off emotion. She did it off anger. She did it off embarrassment. She Snapchatted whatever happened right away, and she made a video about it right away, dude. If somebody did that to me, like I don't know about you guys, but all these emotions would be going through my head. Oh my god, he did that to me. I'm just so mad at him. And then like, don't you think like you kind of do little things that you wouldn't like normally do if you were calm and peaceful? But she's reacting. She made these videos. Let's be honest. She made the video out of anger and emotions. Did she not do it? And she even said it. She's like, oh, maybe should I have waited a little longer? I don't know. Did RiceGum say anything like, oh, she did this to me? Like he said, I waited a day. I slept on it. Which is what she should have done. Would you guys not agree that the video would be a little bit differently if she were to sleep on it?
Oh, 100%, because she wasn't acting
Exactly.
on... She was acting on emotion during that video.
She was. And when you're acting on
she was
emotion, you say
mad.
things that you don't mean to say.
Yeah, she was mad. When you're mad, you get carried away. You get dramatic.
You say things you don't mean to say.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what happened.
I just think that she knows that. But yet it's gone so deep and so crazy that she can't back out of it and say, because it'll make her look bad. You know?
Exactly, yeah.
I just think that's my theory. I mean, it sounds pretty reasonable, but...
And also, like, we're not defending... How do I say it? We're only defending RiceGum because it's straight up slanderism. I don't even know if that's the word, but like it's straight up like slandering, right?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
That's the reason we're defending him. And I've seen constantly on Twitter like Gabbie fans be like, "Oh, you're defending a woman beater. You're defending someone who assaults women or something like that." There is no proof. These are all allegations. So the proof we have right now, chances are, RiceGum did not, like, quote unquote hit her or like violently act towards her. Based off the proof we have, like, where's her proof? Where's her proof? Is all I'm asking.
Yeah. Hopefully she does a response video, like a response. Like
I would like to see another. Yeah, I'd like to see another response and see what she has to say now that she's cooled down and stuff. You know what I mean? Because she's still talking about it on her Twitter, as we've seen. You know what I mean? So I would like to see if she had another video. I would like to see her the way she speaks about what happened, how her just everything about her. I would like to see that in a video again now that she's cooled down. I mean,
yeah, and people, man, like, I get it where I think we all admit, like, we watch RiceGum more than Gabbie.
Oh yeah, 100%. But just because
of that doesn't mean we're not gonna admit, where RiceGum fucked up, where whatever the role model you look up to or watch.
Yeah,
I think that's where Gabbie's fans are fucking up.
Yeah.
All of them are like sticking with their side just because they're fans of her. Like, always see both sides of the story. If based off the proof we have, chances are RiceGum is correct as of now, based off the proof we have right now. Yeah. The Romeo video, everything that's been, no proof on her side, but.
All right, so we're running low on time. So any closing thoughts, guys? Like the whole, just summarize that up.
Gabbie shouldn't have lied about what RiceGum supposedly did, which was...
In a sense, it is lying. It is.
Yeah, lying. It's lying 100%.
Like, if you tell, like, be real, Gab. Like, come on. Yeah. I don't know why I said Gabbie. Like, be real, like, as in, you meant it. When you're saying hit, you know the consequences.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We know what hit means. Come on.
But we're still waiting. The diss track has yet to be released. We're going to probably do an update video on that. But that's pretty much, we could all agree. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys could agree as well, that RiceGum shouldn't have smashed her phone, and Gabbie shouldn't have kind of picked a fight. She kind of did pick a fight.
Yeah, she did.
And it's just they're both wrong, but RiceGum kind of stepped up a little bit. He gave her the money and he apologized, but Gabbie has not. She just keeps on copying it out, saying, right "Oh, he hit me." The definition, showing all these screenshots, and he begged, like, dude, come on. But that's it for our first episode of the Unexpected Podcast here.
Wait, I have closing comments.
Okay, go for it. I stopped so we can edit that shit out.
You skipped over me, bro.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you. Oh yeah, just let us know in the comments what you think. Again, this isn't like a bash towards Gabbie. This is simply going off the evidence we have right now, and yeah, just let us know in the comments what you think. We think it was kind of like a grudge, you know. Gabbie had bad intentions from the start.
Yeah, that's what
But
it
other
seemed
than
like.
that,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I gotta say. Let us know what you think.
Thank you for joining us.
See you guys later.